Hello my freaky darlings, welcome back to the channel where the spooky don't stop and neither do I. We are running right into chapter 4 part 2 of Fran Bow. So the ship has just crashed. I don't know where Itward is. Itward? But I do have Mr. Midnight. Oh, Kitty, we're alive. We survived the crash. Oh dear, yes, we're alive. But Itward is gone. He brought us home. We're just outside of town, Fran. I can smell it. Are you sure, Kitty? Are we already home? I thought you'd be happier about this. What is it? It's just that I wonder where Itward is. I wish I could say goodbye. Maybe you can take the medicine to see him again. Yes, Kitty, but I took all the pills already. See, the bottle's empty. Anyway, let's go home. Maybe Itward will come see me someday. Oh my goodness, this is our street, Kitty. Hayes Street. Yes, it is. And here we are. This looks much more gray than I remembered. Well, I hope Aunt Grace will be happy to see me. Aunt Grace, hello? Sorry. Maybe she's not at home, dear. Do you have the key to get inside? No, I don't have it, Kitty, but I know there's a hidden key somewhere. I just need to remember where. Let's find it. Oh, I'm sorry, little insects. Don't run away. Oh. It says, I took the key, signed Fran. Fran, that's me. Kitty, you must climb through the window. I couldn't find the key. It seems I already took it. You already took the key, but you don't have it. That sounds very strange. Yes, it's very strange. I only found a note saying that I don't remember writing. But in order to get inside, you must climb in and open the door for me. All right, wish me luck. You can do it, Kitty. Be careful. Mr. Midnight, do you hear me? Kitty, open the door. Fran? I can't believe it. You're alive. Where were you? Dr. Deern, I'm fine. Please don't take me back to the asylum. I've been looking for you for a long time. How did you escape? None of your business. Leave now, please. But why are you outside the house? I don't have the key, but Mr. Midnight is inside right now. He climbed through the second floor window, sir. Mr. Midnight, isn't that your missing cat? Yes, but we found each other in the end. Sorry, may I ask why you're here? I came to meet Miss Grace. I have something very important to tell her. I think she's not at home, sir. Well, it may be better this way. You'll have to come with me then. No, I won't leave my kitty again. Let's wait until he opens the door. Fran, I don't believe your cat is in the house. That's impossible. I'm telling you the truth. He's inside. He'll open the door in a minute. Stop it, Fran. Face reality. Your cat is dead. You must come with me now. Lots of camelas and Valacus. Awkward silence. I'm sorry, Fran. I don't want to hurt or scare you. I'm just worried about Mr. Midnight, sir. You made me leave him. Is he really alive? Of course he is. Why would I lie about it? This feels so wrong. You know, Fran, I was fired from the asylum because I knew too much. I found things I don't understand yet. I really thought you were dead. Look at these documents. Martin and Lucia Bow Dagenhart were found early this week, brutally murdered in their residence on Hayes Street. The investigating police officer, Marco Holma, said it seems the bodies were perfectly sliced, which would cause a quick, instantaneous death. Also, there were no signs of a struggle in the house, so the victims must have been caught completely by surprise and were unable to fight back. The police interrogated Grace Dagenhart, Lucia's twin sister, but the police didn't find any useful information. The youngest in the family, Fran Bow, was found in the woods one day after her parents' murder, and she froze to death. Dear Gladys, let the newspaper know about Fran Bow. She was found in the woods frozen to death. She ran away from home after finding out about her parents' murder. Fran is now free from all pain. We hope you reunite with your family in heaven. I'm not dead, and I'm not free from all pain. Who told her to lie about me? I'm not dead. This is all lies. I see that, and I also found out your medicine was switched. You were given a new variant of duotine. When I looked at it in the laboratory, the levels of ectoplomatin were too high. That can't be good. Ectoplomatin causes a door between the conscious and subconscious mind, and the problem is if the ectoplomatin is too high, the door will open too wide, and that can create great confusion in your brain. A great confusion in my brain? I am a bit confused, yes, but that's because of all the new things I can see and feel. What do you mean, Fran? I can see the ultra-reality, sir, and travel to other worlds. Ultra-reality? That must be an effect of the duotine and nothing more. That's not true. If I had some more medicine, I could show you. You don't need that medicine anymore, and besides, it's all in your head, Fran. All in my head, you say? Then I may be able to control it. I mean that you're imagining things, that's all. I tried to tell my mother the truth, but father would harm her as well. I don't want my father playing with his knife again. My arms hurt. Oh, did your father hurt you with his knife, Doctor? What? Who told you that? You did, or didn't you, sir? I haven't said anything about it. Oh my goodness, then it's true. Oh, please, let's focus. But you're not listening to me, sir. We need to find out the truth. I wonder who's behind all this. The nurse is Oswald, who knows? I do know, sir. It's the big black monster Remore. He took my parents and now he's hunting me. He wants me dead. Oh, I wish I'd stayed in Thursa with Pelantris, said the great wizard. What are you talking about? Please, Fran, I'm being serious. I never said goodbye to Edward or Pelantris, and my kitty is all alone. Pelantris, Edward, please, Fran. Pelantris is the doctor of Thursa. He's a flying creature and very fluffy, sir. Edward is my faithful friend. He brought me home with his machine. It seems you've been living inside a fairy tale. It wasn't good all the time, sir. The twins are gone because of me. I saw myself killing Mr. Midnight, and I saw Mother and Father, too. Twins? What twins? The girls who were attached to each other. Attached, you say? That reminds me of the Clara and Mia case. 2 girls in the asylum claimed to see a creature named Edward or something. Edward? I think you're misunderstanding, sir. It's Edward. But what happened to those girls? Dr. Oswald was experimenting on them, and he sewed them together. Mostly to see the reactions of the DNA, but nothing happened. A few months later, they died, and their bodies were thrown into a well. That's awful, sir. You can't take me back to the asylum. Don't worry, I won't. I brought you with me so you can help me. Maybe we can finally find something that will lead us to those responsible for this disgrace. Thank you, Doctor. Maybe Pelantris was right about you. You're not a bad doctor, you're just an old man following the rules. Following the rules? Well, not tonight. Nope. Here we are. This is the cemetery, sir. What are we doing here? You'll see. Come on, follow me. Going to a cemetery in the middle of the night in video games is never for good reasons. This is your parents' resting place, and also yours. Why did you bring me here, sir? I'm sorry, Fran, but things are how they are. Your parents were killed, and knowing who killed them can help us make things right. What do you mean by right, sir? I mean that if we can find the guilty ones, we will have justice. Use the law to punish such behavior and prevent others from being harmed. I understand, sir, and with what did you need my help with? To find clues and evidence, we need to open the coffins. Alright, sir, I'll help. Maybe the diddly worms came already. Anyway, we have to find shovels to dig. I'll go left, you go right. I'll see you here in a few minutes, alright? Yes, Dr. Deer, and I'll see you soon. Why would you take a 10-year-old grave digging? Oh, lovely little bear, you must take care of my parents. Is this for the bad smell of the rotten bodies? Ha! I can light the candles. No name, no flowers. Maybe nobody is down there. Oh, it's stuck. This must be the shovel storage room. Just my luck. be a way to open it. Can I use the knife to jimmy the lock? Like, if you were going grave robbing, why wouldn't you take shovels in the car? A crowbar! I hope the doctor doesn't mind if I take it. He said he'd go left. I don't see him. I still have matches, so what do I need them for? Use the crowbar on the goddamn door. You have to keep it down, Fabio. Oh, but I'm not Fabio. I'm Fran. Hello, little pinecone. What? Oh my goodness, a giant. Oh, please don't be scared. I won't harm you. I thought no giants could see us. I have big eyes. I'm Sebastian, by the way, the tribe's collector. Collector? That sounds exciting. Right now, we're trying to find some shiny leather. We need it for the mating ritual. Leather? Yes, last year we used old human skin, but the deadly worms wanted it back. So now we're looking for something more synthetic. I hope you find that leather. Sebastian, would you do me a favor? Depends on the favor, giant miss. I was thinking you could open the door for me from the inside. I could do that, or we could help each other instead. Bring me a piece of leather and I'll open the door, alright, giant miss? But where will I ever find that? I'll see what I can do. And Cat's tummy has a keyhole. Alright. No, I have the leather now. Dr. Deeran's gonna be pissed. Thank you, giant miss. Our tribe, the Pine Zealous, will be happy. And now I'll open the door. Just a second. Are you alright, Sebastian? Sebastian? I'm alright, miss, yes. Good, well, thank you. You opened the door. You're welcome, giant miss. Fabio! Oh, I have to go, miss. Good night. Fabio, wait for me. I have the leather. There's nothing in here I can use. I need to find something to dig with. I can't dig with a broom. There you are, friend. Look, I found us a pair of shovels. Let's dig. Okay. I don't understand why I have to help you with this. Even if it works, I don't know what it does. Now we'll have to find something to open the coffins. I'm stuck. I had a crowbar in my car just in case, but I couldn't find it. Oh, I took it. I needed it to open the door. Do you want it back? No need, but you can do the honors of opening the coffins. Yeah, you are asking a traumatized little girl to further traumatize herself. Use it. Oh. You know, I thought they were sliced into ribbons, but I'm not in the coffin. Great! Mother, you're so skinny. A bit too skinny, I would say. And Father, the deadly worms took your eyes. Did you see anything that could bring us closer to the killer? I just feel really bad doing this, seeing my parents like that. And also, the dead cat isn't my cat, they're lying. Fran, I told you, your cat was missing, and maybe this one actually is your cat. It can't be, sir. I did find my kitty. You have to believe me. Take me home and I'll show you, please. Alright, I'll take you back home. I'll take care of this later. I still need to find some clues. Thank you, sir. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Vanished into the hands of darkness. You have no manners. I'm not afraid of you anymore. I've taken away from you the light, the one you love, the one you respect, and the one you desire to love you. You broken little girl. The House of Madness invites you inside. If you want to find those you love, in darkness you must wake up. Wake up now, Fran. Wake up. Chapter 5. The House of Madness. That was shorter than I expected it to be, so I'm just gonna continue on, I guess. Aunt Grace, is that you? My darling, you finally woke up. You're at home, my dear. Am I really? That's incredible. I'm so happy to see you. Please give me a hug. Soon, my darling. And where is Mr. Midnight? Your cat? Well, you know he ran away after what he did. What? He ran away, but what did he do? Well, your cat killed my sister and your father. He's a traitor. That's not true. It can't be true. He didn't do it. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. In the end, we must have someone to blame, right? You can't blame Mr. Midnight. He's my best friend. But it's easier to blame somebody else than taking responsibility, isn't it? I will always take responsibility for my actions, even if they're not so good. What a good girl. Rest now, my darling. You need it. But Aunt Grace, don't leave me. Why am I chained to the bed? Because your hands do bad things when they're untied. What are you talking about? Uncuff me now. I have to go find Mr. Midnight. Little shining Fran, don't you worry about the lies. The seeker of truth will always die because the evil will never hide. Little shining Fran, go to bed, sleep tight, and forget the pain inside your mind. You were selected to suffer, cry, and hate, but the darkness wants to free you from all disgrace. Sleep tight, my darling Fran. Oh no, don't leave me here. Aunt Grace, come back, please. Why is she acting so strange? Why blame Mr. Midnight? Kitty couldn't have killed my parents. His claws are so tiny and soft. I hope he's okay, but what should I do now? Tick-tock, tick-tock. Crazy sound, it never stops. Now that I think about it, the clockmaker said that time is a layered reality. Maybe there's another version of me in this room at another time. Or I'm just imagining things, but if it's true, how could I make contact with her? Dr. Deern said that everything is in my head. So, if everything is in your head... I won't lay on this bed ever again. I had better plans than waking up with chains. So, time from the cuckoo clock. My slippers, I must use them. I love this comic. Ah! I guess it just took time. And the wind took all the magical dust away. Oh, hello. What are you doing on my bed? Are you sick? Your bed? This is my bed, and no, I'm not sick. But you're chained up? Are you a dog? Wait, do I know you? I'm not a dog, and yes, I'm chained. Can you unlock it? Oh, you're myself. You really are. You think so? Then this means I managed to enter the ultra reality. Did you meet Edward already? He's always talking about that. Yes, I met him already, but I haven't seen him since the crash. You crashed? That means you're broken. I'm not broken. Why would you say that? Think about it. The only way to cross into the ultra reality is to break the eye, to break the ear, to break the physical limitations. That sounds extreme. So you think I'm dead? No, not at all. They told me to die is just a mental state. Who are they? All the creatures we can see. The black ones, the white ones. And do you know why we can see these things? Yeah, a man called Leon came to visit once and told me everything. Oh, can you tell me then why we see the things we do? What if I help you unlock the handcuffs first, then we can talk? Good idea. I also need to find Mr. Midnight. I think he's in danger. Aunt Grace blames him for the death of our parents. Who is Mr. Midnight? That's our kitty, you know, our best friend. I don't have a cat. I guess that's the difference between us. Anyway, let me see if I can unlock your chain. It just so happens I'm a key collector. I'll be right back. My key collection. I hope I can unlock the other Fran now. I like keys too. Won't fit. Of course. Nope. Okay, it's that one. Unlocked. Thank you so much, Fran. You really have a lot of keys in there. Yes, don't you? Oh, Fran, before I forget, Paula just told me that if we meet someday, I should give this to you. I think it'll help you open something. The little golden box was having a hard time. All the screaming and boogers were driving me mad. I press it by the ears. First, twice to the left, once to the right. I rub its only eye 2 times to see if it has tears this time. I take him once by the left ear and scream, "Stop whining, you little golden box." Press your eye again and open the door. Elantris? You know him too? Wow, thank you. Yes, he also told me that if you met, you'd be ready for what's about to come up. What? Ready for what? Tell me. Oh no, I can't now. She's coming. Be quiet. Come on, Fran. You must see the doctor now. No, don't go, little Fran. We have stuff to talk about. The nurse is bad, bad, bad nurse. She was the one lying to the newspaper about me. I must find the monster. I'm sure he took Mr. Midnight, but nobody can take my kitty away from me. Nobody. What should I do to open it? So, this. Oh, the ears. Okay, so twice to the left, once to the right, 2 times left ear. One, two. Oh my goodness, it opened! I'm a master! The e-cog clock. We'll worry about that later. Oh, it's Fran and Alice Little. Lots of candy in the jar. Hello, don't look at me like that. My school case, I may need it. My summer hat, it doesn't fit anymore. My head is too big. I don't believe you can hear the ocean in a shell at all. Balloons in many colors. Just a regular scarf doing what regular scarves do. Alright. My lovely peach dress for sunny days. A coat for when it's windy and cold. The summer dress, it has a big button. And that, I guess, just doesn't have any dialogue. The shoes, they like to cover my feet. These make me think of the great dancer in Athirsta. I'll take my sleeping bag when I find Mr. Midnight. Ew, it has cat hair all over it. I won't lick it. I use this mirror to see my beautiful face. Alright, I think that's everything I can get from there. Do you have anything useful? This is Tesla, and he likes to play with energy. I'm gonna keep this little piano to play lovely melodies. Okay, so I stole this painting from my friend's dollhouse. Door to the dollhouse. I can move stuff, but I want that. That looks like a key. Crayons, Ladino, and Teddy Ballerina. Yes, all in its place. I painted this one. It's Kitty and me. Mr. Midnight's bed. Aw, I can almost hear him purring. Oh! Cool. Excuse me, is somebody down there? Yes, I'm a somebody. Hello, have you seen a black cat? No, I haven't seen a cat, but I do see a black thing eating from me. Are you alright? No, not really. I don't feel very well. I feel sad. I can help. I got rid of a Kamala once all by myself. That sounds promising. I'd love to be happy again. I'll see what I can do. Don't worry. Time from the cuckoo clock. Aw, what a nice little picnic. I don't remember having the door removed. Are you sure that won't do any good? A big doll my daddy and I built together. Riding the choo-choo train is the best. Oh! Alright, that worked. This... Or he was made of thunder. Interesting. But... I guess that's nothing after all. Oh! Key. Key to unlock things that are locked. Oh, is anybody living here? This won't work. It's all bloody. Negative. Door 104, open up, please. Even if it works, I don't know what it does. Locked, of course. About to say, you gotta work on one of these. I don't think that's appropriate, miss. I'm sorry, but I need this key. There's many doors I wish to unlock. Tell your friend to be nice and open his mouth. He won't. He never does. Besides, his teeth are reinforced. It'd be hard to get the key without his permission. Reinforced teeth, I'll see. I'll see what I can do to get the key then. And who are you, if I may ask? I'm Fran. Nice to meet you, Fran. I'm Roberta. Welcome to Mabuka's den. Mabuka? Who is Mabuka? You don't know who Mabuka is. You don't. Leave now. Just leave. But Roberto, sir, I haven't been here before. Don't judge me for not knowing. Tell me who Mabuka is instead so I know. Okay, okay. Mabuka is the mother of darkness. The darkest darkness, the obscurity, the end of light. Mabuka is the mother of all creatures from the fifth reality. What? Am I in the fifth reality? I thought Remor was king here. Ah, Remor, the terrible black son of darkness. Nobody likes him too much. You should go now. I've said enough. Alright, I'll be back later anyway. I must get your friend's key. Inside the little house. You mean the one I was trying to take? Oh, no. Something back there? Key, I bet it unlocks something. fantastic. And I think I wouldn't have noticed. Does the sound of my heart disturb you? It could stop all of a sudden and that would be the end. I don't like thinking about my heartbeat, I just want the soap. Soap? Are you having trouble with your hygiene? Terrible problems. I smell like my flesh is all rotten inside. That sounds delicious. I don't think that would be a problem. Maybe for you. Can I just have the soap for a little while? Alright, take it, it's all yours. Soap. Be careful with the hijackers. They love children that smell like soap. They eat their baby bodies and keep the heads, their beautiful baby faces. That sounds terrible. Now be careful. Thank you for the soap. See you later. Rose? Well, it looks like Edward's hat. Or maybe the hat forgot its head. Oh, mysterious paintings in a mysterious place. Okay, so we're going backwards. Intruder! Infiltrator! Why would you enter without presenting yourself? I am Akula, the eye from beyond. Behold my beauty. Oh, I'm sorry. What a big eye you are. You must see very well. I see everything, nothing less. Everything? Can you see my cat? Your cat? How is it possible you own a cat? Are you royal? A queen? A princess? I don't own him, but we have a relationship. We're friends. Friends? Oh, lovely. But yes, I did see a cat earlier today. It was crying for help from inside a cage. The bearer of the cage entered Mabuko's underground. He's still down there inside the cage. Can you describe the cat you see? Big yellow eyes, pink nose, its fur is very dark, black as the deepest night. It's him! That's my friend, Mr. Midnight! I have to go find him! But Mabuko is asleep. Waking her up can end in disgrace. I'm not afraid of her. Well, feel free to take anything you need from my home. You are brave, and I respect bravery very much. Thank you, Akula. I am Fran, by the way. I'll see you around. Peacock clock. What do I actually need? Empty case, soap bar, piano keys, a wake-up clock, a working bulb, black wire, a golden snail, and a hairbrush to brush hair. What did that do? Okay, a light bulb. A key. I don't have a key. Let's insert button. Maybe it won't budge. Maybe I have to give it a coin. Okay. Bottle. A wake-up clock, a bottle with water. Glove and black wire. Wait a minute. I may need this wire in the near future. It's all bloody. Is anybody living here? Alright, so bottle on the faucet. If the water was on. That just seems like an unnecessary extra step, but okay. Is this Edward's clothing? Where is he then? Hello, Mr. Skull. You have a little flesh left on you. Wait, 104. Do you have a coin anywhere? Paper swirls just like in a thirsta. Hello, happy monkey. Let's see. Alright, I am missing something here. Alright, if I can't use the bottle, how am I supposed to get rid of it? You find your cat friend. I still see him inside that cage. The mirror is transparent. Well, that does nothing now. Golden snail. Oh, I know what I can use on the Kamala. Maybe that'll net me something. Powerful water balloons. Cool. Turning off the water because we can't be wasteful. I think Fran would have a piggy bank or something. Oh goodness, I missed. Almost. I did it! Goodbye, Kamala. Wow, I don't feel the sadness anymore. Thank you. Don't worry about it. I'm happy you feel better. I do feel better. Let me give you something in return. A piece of me. You can plant it if you like. Thank you, sir. I have to go now. I must find my cat. Hope you find it. See you around. Plant it. Present I got from the tree I helped. Alright. Bottle with water. Piano keys. Soap bar. One glove. Do I not have gloves in my closet? Apparently not. Can't take that. Said to plant this? Okay. Okay, something like a coin. said a coin or something, and I was thinking way too literally. And it says button. Now what? I disconnected the machine. It has no power now. Okay. Nice. That's not the key. At least I can hope, or I can hope this helps me somehow. I can think of a way. I was thinking entirely too literally about that button. Sorry, bud. Shiny key. I wonder what door you will unlock. Probably 102. Oh, that's what I need. A wake-up clock? Perfect! What a big cat! You look exactly like Mr. Midnight. I have to find him. And to do that, I have to open all the doors. Okay, so just... Cool. Back of the giant cat. This must be for something important. Excuse me, Tree. I want the glove. Thank you. Oh, hello. Excuse me, I really need a key hanging just behind you. Excuse me, but I don't talk to strangers. You don't need to talk, just let me take the key. If I choose not to talk to strangers, not listening is part of the deal. How disappointing. Are you stuck to this tree? I'm firmly attached to it, why do you ask? I'm just curious, see you later. Brush? Okay, I found a magical hair comb, isn't it great? I don't know, a hair comb, what's that? It's to make your hair very pretty and smooth. Would you like to try it? Is it dangerous? It can be very pleasant, if you do it smoothly. Alright, let's try it. Just promise you won't burn me, okay? I'd only burn if I was in danger. Be gentle and nothing bad will happen. I will be gentle. It worked! What's happening to me? I've never experienced anything like this before. But how? You're a Lucifer, and all Lucifers I've met do this all the time. Well, thank you very much. It feels incredible. I feel like I need to fly away. Got it. What a big cat. Examine, so... Build the ECOG clock on the back of the giant cat. Okay, so... Clock on the hatch. Hatch. Have to make sure I click in the right place because point and click games are finicky. Thank you, weird cat. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. The ECOG clock, it's finished. And I guess you go to this. Gross. The weapon. Beware of Mabuka. The awakened darkness rises from the unknown. Oh, I'm sorry to wake you, Mother Mabuka, but I need a favor.
Can somebody tell me who this creature is? Quite insolent for such a tiny body.
Excuse me, I can answer that myself. I'm Fran Bow, human girl, 11 years old, and I'm very brave, so you know.
A human in Mabuka's den? That's amusing. Who brought you here?
That would be Remor. I think he's your son, isn't he?
Did my son manage to enter your head already?
You mean like cutting my head open? I don't think so.
Did you drink or eat some sort of reddish potion or beans?
Beans? My pills look like red beans, so yes, I took a whole bottle.
Then I cannot use violence against you. The power has been unleashed. I hope you find beneath the ground the truth you seek.
Thank you, but what power has been unleashed? Can you tell me?
The power inside you, don't you know? You were selected by the 5 realms of essential existence to be the keeper of the key. The 5 realms of essential existence were created parallel with time.
What are you talking about? The keeper of the key? Who told you that?
The great Valakos from Primave told us everything a long time ago. The keeper will be hunted by the Son of Darkness after feeding from the red seed. But you're too young, I must say. Too young indeed to be keeper of the key. There is something about you. Did something obscure happen to you?
I think Remor killed my parents, Mother Mabuka. Can you imagine how that feels?
I am all of those feelings, Fran Bow. I am everything sinister, all the darkness you can imagine. I feed from tears and sorrows, from desperation and fear.
And you don't care if Remor killed my parents? I thought you were nice.
I am curious to know the reason, if it makes you feel better. Now I understand. It's the reason itself, the truth you're seeking. Go on, keeper of the key. Be brave now. I will open my heart for you.
Robert, it's a fucking waiting room. Oh, that creature's body is made out of baby faces. Do I know you from somewhere? You took something from me, didn't you? You little thief! Where's my knitting needle, eh? Did you stab all your little friends with it? What? A knitting needle? Are you the dead nurse I saw back in Oswald Asylum?
Do I look dead to you, eh? You little beast! Take a number with you and wait for your turn in the waiting room.
But Miss Nurse, I don't need medical attention. I just want to find my kitty.
Take a number and wait. I won't repeat myself.
Take a number. I hope I get a good one.
I wonder how long I have to wait now. Hours? Maybe days? I've been waiting for a week now. How long has everybody else been waiting? I've been waiting for like a month. But I have number 2, so it must be my turn very soon. I've been waiting for 3.5 weeks. Totally hopeless.
Excuse me, everyone. Is there a way to make things go faster?
Yeah, become a doctor yourself. That'd be faster. And by doing that, you'd also help us all.
Well, why don't you become a doctor yourself then?
I can't because I feel very sick. I can't! My eye has been blinded.
I have this broken horn, you see. I can't be a doctor. I have to be a patient. Neither can I. I've lost the ability to frighten myself in front of the mirror. Well, I'm not sick at all. Please let me go before you, okay?
I can't. I don't even know what illness I have. That's why I'm here.
How can you not know? Do you feel pain anywhere?
That's a very hard question. Make it softer.
How can I make a question softer? That's very strange.
Have you tried pulling your eyes off? It helps sometimes.
And it's impossible to talk sense with any of you.
Of course you can't make sense of us. You're not the one who sees it all. You've only known us for a few minutes, and that's very little time to understand it all.
That's true, but it would be nice to use some common sense.
What does common sense do that uncommon sense doesn't?
It helps to better understand each other.
We understand each other very well with our uncommon sense anyway. We actually do. We do respect the differences.
And who is the one who sees it all then? You mean Mabuka?
No, Mabuka knows everything. It's not the same as seeing everything. Now I want to wait because talking won't make the waiting go faster.
Alright, thanks for nothing.
I can fix that.
You don't scare me. Oh. The eyeball. It's always the eyeball. I hope you find your cat friend soon. I still see him inside that cage. Okay, apparently I have to do something else before that. Do you see the screen? I have number 2. It's almost my turn. Would it be possible to exchange our tickets? I have number 7. No, I need to know if I'm in pain. I need to know what illnesses I have. What if I find out what illnesses you have? Would you give me your ticket then? Sure, if I'm still here when you come back. Excuse me, I need your help. Of course you do. What can I do for you? Can you tell me what illness the creature who has ticket number 2 suffers? He is in the waiting room, waiting. Let me see. I see him, but from what I see, it's not really an illness. It's just a headache caused by low levels of agony. Is it possible to help him somehow? I need his ticket. Yes, crying all the tears you can cry until you fill this bottle will do it. But don't forget, the tear must be caused by real sorrow. That won't be a problem. I'm at a very problematic point in my life. I thought everything was gonna be better when Kitty and I got home, but now everything is so confusing. Aunt Grace is totally crazy. Talking to her was horrible, and I really trusted her. I don't know what to do now. Monica said I was selected for something, but she fell asleep again and won't answer my questions. I need my Kitty. Mr. Midnight's hugs are the biggest comfort in my life. I just want to find him and go back to Thursday so we can go and be happy. Lovely pain, so profound. The bottle is now full of your tears. Give it to the critter that has your ticket. Go now. Time doesn't wait for anybody. Thank you. I'll be going now. Goodbye. Here, drink this. You'll feel much better. Oh, trying to poison me. How lovely. Let's see. It tastes like the most profound and darkest elixir I've ever tasted. Give me more. Give me more. No, leave me alone. You promised to give me the ticket if I helped you. Alright. There you go. And thank you. Your tears taste absolutely delicious. I don't like that there's a fetus there. Shoo, it's not your turn yet. I have ticket number 2. Hello, patient number 2. We're going to do all we can to save you. Do you have an appointment? Well, not really. You told me to take a number and wait. I'm sorry, we don't help sick people without an appointment. But I'm not sick. I lost my kitty and I want to find him. I lost kitty. Don't worry. That's a natural reaction to your sickness. You're lucky, though. Many lose their minds instead. Lucky? How do I get an appointment then? Just call me. Here's my card with the telephone number. Are you insane? Call us. Why must I call you? Why can't you just make an appointment now? Oh, that would be silly because now I'm waiting for you to call me. Alright, I'll go make the call then. I know this was developed by like I think it's a Swedish company. I don't know where Kill Monday Games is headquartered out of. But they're not American, but that seems like the American healthcare system. Alright, so no. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 7, 2, 7, 6. Oh, hello. Yes, you told me to call you to make an appointment. It's Fran Bow. I'm available now. No. No. Yes, I do have a pair of eyes. Oh, really? Okay. I'll see you in a minute then. Great. Thank you. Bye. Yes, thank you. Bye. Hello, patient number 2. Do you have an appointment? Yes, Fran Bow is my name and the appointment is now. Let me check the archives. Yes, there you are. The doctor will see you in a minute. Just go through the door to your right. Alright, thank you. I'm sorry, did I scare you? You look quite pallid.
Oh, yes, what a nightmare. You look like a healthy human.
Oh, thank you, I guess. Now, if you don't mind, I have an appointment.
I don't mind, actually, because it's none of my business. You haven't chosen to end your life yet. Isn't the pain you feel enough?
You're Remor, aren't you?
I haven't had the chance to introduce myself properly. Sadly, I cannot be seen in the third reality for long periods of time. I am Remor, the Terrible Black, Prince of Darkness.
I know who you are. Don't try to act like nothing happened. Did you kill my parents? Where's my cat? What did you do to Dr. Deern?
I immensely enjoy seeing your suffering dripping from your eyes. I feed from it. You are the manifestation of my desires. I can use you for whatever I want. You are under my power.
That's not true. Not anymore. I won't allow you to trick me anymore. Why did you kill my parents? Why?
You're assuming it was I who did such a thing?
I saw you that night outside my window. It must be you who did it.
You trust your eyes too much. Haven't you learned that human receptors are weak? Your body's fragile, easy to corrupt.
No, it can't be. Stop it. I didn't do it. I didn't. It wasn't me. Stop it, please.
Who was it, my darling, who killed your parents? The dull little critter must suffer and die before becoming a star.
You'll notice that the eyes have those blood streaks that happen whenever she gets fucking possessed. So, it's one of those things. I didn't kill my parents. I didn't. That monster wants to trick me. I know it. And you say all that while lying on the floor. Everybody's crazy around here. I have to find Kitty and leave. To the door. Dr. Deern. Are you alright, sir? Sir, wake up. Please, Dr. Deern, wake up. Are you alive, sir? What should I do to wake him up? Kitty! Kitty, my darling, I'm here for you. Are you alright? Kitty, answer me. What's wrong with you? Why won't you talk to me, Mr. Midnight? Please don't do this to me. Talk to me, Mr. Midnight. This isn't funny. It's this place, isn't it? You must get out of here so you can talk to me again. I'll take you to a thirst, my darling. Pelantris can help us. I promise you nothing will tear us apart again. Oh, Kitty. I'll be right back. I must help Dr. Deern, alright? He seems to be in trouble. This syringe. It has red fluid inside. What can it be? Content is the same color as my pills. Can it be? Maybe this will wake him up.
What was that?
Don't worry, Dr. Deern. It's me, Fran.
I can't see very well.
Fran Bow, sir, from the Oswald Asylum. We were at the cemetery, remember?
Fran, what happened? Why am I tied to a chair? What have you done?
Oh, I'm trying to help you, sir. The big monster brought you here. We must go.
Come on, Fran Monsters. I don't feel like playing games.
Alright, it wasn't a monster at all. Just let me help you.
What is she doing here? I thought you chained her up.
I did, but I told you she was a hard one to tame. Do you want me to get rid of her? Get rid of me? Aunt Grace, why are you talking like that? Who is this old man?
How lovely. You sound just like your mother when she was young.
My mother? Do you know her? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Oswald Harrison. I know everything about you, Fran.
Oswald? From Oswald Asylum?
Yes, Fran, the same old man.
What do you know about my mother and my aunt?
Well, many years ago I was studying the magnificent complexity of twin siblings. Lucy and Grace were part of my study and both helped me find the key to success.
The key? Did you know my mother and father were murdered?
Yes, of course. Remor did a great job. His power of manipulation is extraordinary. What I don't understand is how you can be so calm about it.
It was you holding that knife after all. I am not calm, sir. I knew it was Remor all the time, but why is he hunting me? Remor is the manifestation of your weakness, a blind and powerful manifestation of your fears. Why would the monster kill my parents? Because your parents were interfering with my work. I actually did you a favor. You are suffering, and pain is connected to growth and strength, Fran. Oswald, please, let's just do what we need to do. Aunt Grace, please don't be mad at me. We're a family. Let us go. My kitty and I can find a place to go without bothering you. Please just let us go. Yes, you're right, Fran. I'm sorry for being so hard on you. Come on, let's go now. Fran, my dear, listen to me. You must know Dr. Oswald only wants the best for you. When Lucia was pregnant with you, he knew you'd be a very special girl. He told us to take good care of you, but your mother betrayed us. She wanted to hide you from us. She thought we wanted to kill you, but that's not true. Dr. Oswald really wants to give you the best. But for that, you must allow him to try a little experiment on you. And then everything will be fine? Of course, but there's still one thing we must take care of. This little traitor must go. No! 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 Kitty! Come on, Fran, stop weeping. The cat is dead now. He was my friend. You killed my best friend. You also helped kill my parents, didn't you? Didn't you? How can you live with yourself? I hate you! I hate you! Stop it, Fran! No! No! Please help! Don't you dare touch Grace, you little monster! Old man pulling out a fucking gun. She's 11! Oh my goodness, she's totally insane. Bring her to me. I'll do the experiment while she's still warm. I need to extract the brain right away. Fran, are you alright? What have you done to her? She tried to kill me. You were right about Fran, Dr. Dune. She was sick. But she's bleeding. Let me take care of her. No, you won't. She's mine now. I've been waiting for this moment for many years. Looking for the right child, the right brain. Now that I have her, nothing can stop me. That's a familiar sound. What are you, some kind of fucking Jedi? Oh, Fran, everything will be fine. Who are you? I'm Edward, the one many children talk about. You're not human. Ectopro te polontros monacaist. Groska! Edward! I found him! Oh my goodness, stay away from the girl. Mr. Midnight! Little Fran must be cured. Do you think you can use the same body? Yes, she's not completely gone yet. Here I go. Oh, Mother Mabuka, you took the child's innocence. Fran is now dead and alive. Wake up in darkness, Fran, and you'll be able to walk towards light. I thought that was like taking the bullet out, but I guess not. What happened? It went Pelantris. My heart hurts. Mr. Midnight, help. You're alive, my kitty. I missed you so much. Please tell me something. Fran, we must go now. Go? Alright. Dr. Dean, look. This is Edward and Pelantris. I told you about them, remember? I told you they were real, see? Do you believe me now? Did we just leave that fucking syringe in his neck? He can't hear you. I think he's under the power of Mabuka now. We really must leave now. But can he come with us, please? He's been really nice to me. He really wanted to protect me and help me. We can't bring him with us. I'm sorry. But what we can do is make him believe that all of this was a dream. He'll wake up and think none of this really happened. But he won't remember you, Fran. I see. That's okay, I guess, as long as he's safe. That's very kind. You're finally seeing beyond your own desires. You're becoming one with everything. Your parents would be very proud of you. You really think so? Aw, thank you, Pelantris. Now let's send Dr. Deern home. Marcel Deern Ornam Vekma Sudensla Ekto. Goodbye, Dr. Deern. Let's go now, Fran. There's so much you must see and learn. That sounds like fun. Let's go, kitty. The end. Finish Fran Bow. I still don't know many things. But one thing I do know, that between guilt and fear, I choose happiness. You fixed it! Yay! Happy end, kind of. Happy as we were probably gonna get. Game by Kill Monday Games. Oh! I knocked my headset off. I really like Natalia Martinson's art. She is really good at making things look gross. She's very good at rendering neat, shall we say. But yeah, Fran Bow's been out for a while. I saw a Let's Play years and years ago. It's right up my alley. I love spooky stuff. Obviously I love spooky stuff. Look at my channel. It's still a good game. Point and click games are always finicky, so even though I complained about it, it's just something that is. If you don't do it exactly, it's gonna make you try again. Sometimes things aren't super clear, and I don't know, like sometimes it's like when you think you can ask for a hint, you don't really get anything, even when you're just kind of stuck. I think the biggest problem was the ticket back in Athursta. The button was my own issue. I didn't even read that it said insert button instead of insert coin. So that one's on me. It is nice that they encourage outside of the box thinking, but sometimes my thinking is very much boxed in. And trying to think like a 10-year-old doesn't seem like it's working for me. But yeah, I love this game. I love the spooky aesthetic. Athursta is a weird, long segue. It seems to be like a genre breaker. You still have a couple spooky happenings, but yeah, it just seems like it was the one weird thing. Like in a game that's all about the weird. Like, taking pills to see another reality is weird, but the fact that you turn into a tree and in a game where everything has been like dark and gloomy, suddenly everything is bright and kind of cheerful. It's just like, I'm confused. What? Why this? What? It's not a bad thing. It is not a bad thing. The thirst is really pretty. I like it. But it's one of those, it's just like, why this? And compared to the rest of the chapters, chapter 3 is super, super long. You spend a lot of time there. You could tell that the artist really liked drawing there and that the writers enjoyed writing for there, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I have a problem with it. I just don't really enjoy that part very much. But yeah, that was Fran Bow. I'm glad I got to play this game. And from where I am sitting, the autumn sale starts in about 20 minutes for Steam. So I'm gonna see what goes on sale. I'm gonna see if I can get new stuff for the channel. Anyway, if you liked this video, please make sure to give it a like, subscribe, share it with your friends, all the things that help small-time YouTube creators out. And I will see you in my next one. Bye!